In 2012, a bored teenager in Finland started winning internet arguments in the strangest way imaginable. He stopped fighting with opinions and started fighting with data. At first, it was small stuff, like which web browser actually crashed the most, which Minecraft server had the least lag, which graphics card actually hit the frame rates the companies bragged about. He didn't guess. He measured. He wrote little programs to collect the numbers himself. Then the datasets got bigger and bigger. By 2015, he had scrapers, dashboards, and ranking systems most professionals wouldn't bother building, and a wall of hard drives, quietly filling up with information nobody else thought to save. His friends thought it was weird. His family called it a phase. One friend joked that if civilization collapsed, he'd crawl out of the rubble clutching a spreadsheet. Then something happened that changed everything. A major tech company launched a product and bragged it was used everywhere. Millions of active users. The teenager, now in college, opened his datasets and checked. The numbers didn't line up. Not even close. Everything pointed to a tiny fraction of what they claimed. So he wrote it up and published his analysis online. And nothing happened. Everyone ignored it. 6 months later, the company quietly revised its numbers downward. A year later, journalists discovered the exact same gap. 3 years later, regulators started asking very pointed questions. And suddenly his forgotten little post was being passed around as evidence. Here's the strangest part. He never set out to expose anyone. He wasn't a whistleblower. He wasn't an activist. He barely cared about the company. He was just the kind of person who physically could not stop collecting information. By his late 20s, he had hoarded over 300 terabytes of it. Archived websites, deleted YouTube channels, dead forums, old game servers, crypto transactions, corporate filings, whole corners of the internet that don't exist anywhere else anymore. When a journalist needed proof, a company secretly changed its story, they came to him. When a researcher needed data from a forum that vanished in 2018, they came to him. When a community needed to know if a viral claim was real, they came to him, because odds were he had a copy. One person, one obsession, thousands of hard drives, millions of files, and one simple rule. The internet forgets, he doesn't. Today, some of the most valuable data online isn't held by governments or universities. It's sitting in basements and home labs, saved by people who got curious and never stopped. Some of the most important archives in history were built by people who just wanted to win an argument on the internet.